Hello everyone, this is Eddie Davila with Java-2-Week-2, and for the second week we were to implement two functional changes and two cosmetic changes. The first one was to create a preference fragment that will allow the user to select the option to retrieve data from a web API or to only use the local data stored. And I'm going to run the application so we can see that. The second was to implement a portrait layout, switching out the list view for a spinner, and have both landscape and portrait working. The landscape would still contain the list view fragment, and the portrait will contain a spinner fragment. This I was not able to complete, regardless of the extension of the assignment due from Thursday to Sunday. But I'm going to show the application so we can see what's been accomplished. So this is the app, and here we can choose whether to get data from local or the cache or directly from the API. When I select the API, we get results directly from the web service, and once we make a selection, we will get the details, and also we'll comply with the third portion of the assignment, which is to change the background color of the detail fragment. I changed it to some kind of purple, and I gave the activity a more unique name for this. In this case, I changed my main activity to Davila search recipes, my master fragment to recipe master, my detail to recipe detail, my preference fragment, which is the one that allows you to choose from the cache or local storage or directly from the web service. So this is the cache, and you can see there is no search button because this information has been saved directly in local storage. Again, the requirement is to have the detailed background color changed, and to have the option to select this data source, whether it be from the web service API or the local storage. Again, the spinner I was not able to implement. I tried different things, but I did not get results in the end. But this works in both landscape and portrait mode, and the options remain the same. It's basically everything the same thing, but in landscape. Other than that, in order for this to happen, I created two XML layouts, one for portrait, one for landscape mode. I used strings to set the values for the message for the pop-up alert dialog, which will allow you to choose from the cache or the API, along with a preference XML file and folder. And again, the names have been changed to a more significant or more meaningful name depending on the type of application I am developing. But other than that, week 2 was a lot easier than week 1, since week 1 was all about learning the stuff, and a whole week of the fundamental material definitely helped for week 2. Other than that, it's been not an easy week, but less complex than week 1. Once again, this is Eddie Davila for Java-2-Week-2, and good luck everyone. See you next week.